Hi learners, is glad to see you in Krishna's space. Today is day 48 of our 300 days DSA journey. So it's time for our today's problem. Let's understand it. So today's problem is maximum difference between even and odd frequency. So here we have given a string S which is consisting of lowercase English letters. And our task is to find the maximum difference between the frequency of characters A1 and A2 in the string such that A1 has an odd frequency in the string and A2 has an even frequency in the string. That means A1 will be the character which has odd frequency and A2 will be the character which has even frequency. And we need to return the maximum difference. So now let's get into the examples to have better clarity about this problem. As we can see in the example 1, we have given a string S and the output is 3. Because the character A has an odd frequency of 5 and B has an even frequency of 2. So the maximum difference we get is 5 minus 2, which is 3. Same in example 2 as well. We have a string and the output is 1. Because the character A has the odd frequency of 3 and also we can see B also has the odd frequency which is 3. So we can take any one of them, and C has even frequency which is 2. So that's why the maximum difference is 3 minus 2, which is 1. So now let's understand how I solve this problem. So in this problem we can see that frequency has come, and whenever the frequency will going to come in any problem, most of the time we are going to use dictionary, because dictionary can be used to count the frequency of characters from my string. So that's what I have done in the code. As you can see, I have created a dictionary which is currently empty, and thereafter I have run a loop in which I am getting a particular character. If that character is not in my dictionary, then I am going to put that character as a key and its value will be 1. But let's say it is already in my dictionary, then I am going to increment its value. So if you are going to take the example 1, that means in my dictionary I will have a key as A and its value will be 5. Then key as B and its value will be 2, and C as key and its value will be 1. Thereafter we need to find the difference, and the difference is of odd frequency minus even frequency. So that means we need to find even and odd. One more thing here, that we need to find the maximum difference. So for that we need to find the maximum odd value and minimum even value so that we can get the maximum difference. So for that I have created two variables, even and odd. In even I have put the length of my string, and in odd I have put the value 0. Thereafter I have run a loop in which I am getting the values from my dictionary and finding out if it is even or odd. And let's say it is even, then we are going to get the minimum of even and the current value, and if it is odd, then we are going to get the maximum of odd and my current value. So as we have taken example 1 and we have already made the dictionary of it, so now let's go forward with this example. So when we are going to run this loop, in the first run we are going to get the value 5, and we know it is not divisible by 2, so that means it is odd value. Now in my odd we are going to get the maximum of odd, and currently my odd is 0 and the current value which is 5. So in my odd we will get 5 because of max function. In the second run we are going to get the value 2 because B has the value as 2. So we know 2 is divisible by 2 and it is even. So in even we are going to get minimum of even, which is currently length of my string, and current value which is 2. So in even we are going to get 2 because of min function. Now in the third run we are going to get the value 1 because C has the value 1 and we know it is odd, and in my odd we are going to get the maximum of odd, and currently my odd is 5 and the current value which is 1. So here we need to get the maximum value, which means our odd will not going to be changed, it will remain same. So in the last we are going to return odd minus even. That means 5 minus 2, which is 3. So that's how I have solved this problem. If you guys have any other solution of it, do write it on comment, and thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me.